students of Standard 10. In geography, you are learning about minerals and energy resources. In energy resources, you are learning about non-conventional sources of energy. Today, you are going to learn chapter 6, Minerals and Energy Resources, part 7. In this part 7, you are going to learn about the non-conventional sources of energy, and that is wind energy. What do you mean by wind energy? The electricity produced by the rotation of turbines by the force of wind. So, the force of wind produces energy and that can be utilized for various purposes. If you see the wind energy and wind is an inexpensive, reliable and non-polluting source of energy to generate electricity. So, it is very important and useful energy resources. In non-conventional sources of energy, wind energy is important in the coastal areas where there is force of wind and that moves the turbine, and due to that it moves and produces electricity. And due to this, in the large farms where they are set up, they draw water from the deep interior for irrigation the field. And if you see its advantage or disadvantage, the advantages are it is pollution free energy resource. The raw material, wind, is inexhaustible, free of cost. Everyone can get to produce wind energy. So, it is eco-friendly, it is good for the environment, but at the same time, there are some disadvantages. It cannot produce large amount of energy, and it is also not evenly produced because the force of wind is not same always, and it cannot be produced in the remote areas. To set up these windmills, it is also costly. So, it can be set up only in the coastal areas. So, in India, first of all, in 1986, first wind farm was set up at the coast of Maharashtra near Ratnagiri, and also some of the windmills are set up in the coastal areas of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, and they are useful for irrigation, useful to draw water from the deep. So, this is about the windmills and wind energy. The next important non-conventional energy resource is biogas. Biogas refers to a mixture of gases such as methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide by the breakdown of organic matter in the presence of water by bacteria and also in the absence of oxygen. So, this is produced largely at present in the housing colonies and big cities where there is lot of raw materials available. The main raw materials for biogas production are the waste material, sewage, agricultural waste, also the biodegradable waste which comes from the housing colonies, from the domestic areas. So, they can be utilized to produce biogas, and that is processed in a closed tank. And when it is produced, the gas is utilized for various purposes, like for domestic purposes, also for lighting, for cooking and for drawing water from the tube well. So like this, biogas is very important. It is important in the large cities because large waste material is produced from the colonies and it is very good source of energy because it reduces waste material and makes the city areas clean, and the residue is utilized for natural manure to grow crops. Like this in the village areas, gobar gas plants from many years, various ancient periods, it is being practiced and produced. So farmers, those who have large gobar gas plant in which cow dung is utilized to produce gas, and that is useful in the village area to get gas for the lighting, for the cooking, for drawing water. And the residue left after is utilized as natural manure in the fields, in the agricultural fields. So, if we see the advantages of biogas, it is also produce less pollution. It is also eco-friendly. A large area where there is waste, whether that is agricultural waste and in the cities sewerage water, or there is waste which is biodegradable, can be utilized, and that reduces waste material in the cities, and therefore the cities can be made clean. So it is very useful and helpful, and biogas is also very important because it is providing more energy, more than the wind energy. So in the large cities they are practiced, and at the same time there are some disadvantages. To set up the modern machineries to produce biogas is very costly, and for getting raw material continuous, there will be, it is not possible in the village area. So it is suitable to set up only in the large cities. It also produces very bad smell and poisonous gases during the processing, and that is also harmful for the environment. And biogas to set up is impossible for everyone. So it is not very useful everywhere, but the government is trying to help the people to set up so that the cities and large areas in the metropolitan cities can be made neat and clean. So do learn about wind energy and biogas. Thank you.